Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your general messages for the month of January 2023. These are general messages, so they will not resonate with all of you. Whatever resonates, keep it. Whatever doesn't, toss it out. I will be uploading messages for your romantic partnerships very, very soon in the next week or so, once I've uploaded everyone's general messages first, okay? For those of you who are interested in the cards that I'm using in this video, their names will be listed in the description box below. The Cancer full moon has just passed about a day ago as I'm giving you this reading. So happy Cancer full moon. We're still going to be feeling these energies until the new moon or the next full moon comes around, I believe. Mostly until the next new moon. So just keep that in mind. So when it comes to your families, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your emotions, those will be heightened at this time. All right. So, and that might come out in your reading tonight. So we're going to go ahead and see what comes out for you guys for January 2023 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Those are the three placements that I'm reading for in this video. So if you have Sagittarius in any of those big three placements in your chart, then that is the message for that aspect of your personality or that aspect of your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and see Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, what January 2023 has in store for you. For my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. So I believe, who got this one? Taurus. Taurus actually received this card and it says detox your friendships. So some of you guys, Sagittarius, you actually have a friend or a number of friends who you need to kind of have some conversations with, or a conversation with, or you just need to stop talking to. Some of you guys already know who this is. Others of you, you may need to use your gift of discernment to understand who this person is, Sagittarius. And then we have words of abundance. So there are those of you, you may need to spend more time around people. And it could be family members too, or a romantic partner. You know, it doesn't have to be just your friends, but for some of you it is your friends, because these are people that you hang out with, you know, who you talk to, you know, who you confide in, you know, every once in a while or all the time, depending on how much you talk to this person. But it seems like you really need to spend time with people who are actually there to support you. They want to see you happy. They want to see you succeed, even if you may be at a certain point in your life that is a few steps ahead of them. You need people in your life who are actually going to support that. You don't want anyone who's trying to hold you back. And this can be in the form of family members. This can be in the form of romantic partners. So please understand, if you have anybody in your life who may have a jealous streak about them, you know, they have a tendency to be jealous of other people when they're doing better than them. And whether you guys speak about that or not to that person, just understand, if you know someone who's like that, where they're always talking shit about somebody, but that person's not a bad person, they're just living their life, pay attention to those types of behaviors in people, because sometimes it's actually jealousy in that person. So you need people in your life who are going to use words of abundance. And some of you guys need to start hanging around people who are going to invite you or encourage you to use more words of abundance instead of constantly using words of doubt. So if there's someone in your life who is constantly complaining, they just complain about everything, Sagittarius, they never have a good word to say about anybody or about life, or maybe about themselves, you may need to just stay away from that person, because those words are power. And what you say about yourself, what you say about other people, good or bad, you know, those words hold some type of meaning and power. So even though some people may say words don't hurt me, whatever, words can hurt. Words are energy, right? They're energy, and you can speak a curse to someone and that curse can really affect them. Words have meaning and they have power, right? So once again, the people that you hang around, if they always have something negative to say about you doing something better than them, or you leveling up or getting into a relationship and you're happy, but this person is always like, I don't really know. It's like this person never really has your back, or these people never really have your back. And sometimes that can be a big thing in family. So there are those of you who maybe in your family, there's just someone, or maybe just your family in general, they just don't have anything nice to say about what you do. They don't have anything nice to say about your relationship with someone, or this is a friend. Okay, this may be a friend who's just like, yeah, good for you, or, you know, like, that's nice, but watch out for this. You know, there's someone who doesn't really have your back. They may feel like they have your back, but they don't have your back. If you really, really like stop and pay attention and observe this person, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, this person does not have your back. Okay, so whether this person understand or like is doing this intentionally or not, you may have to bring this to their attention. So sometimes, to me, detoxing your relationships doesn't always mean breaking up with someone permanently. Sometimes it just means in the month of January you just need to stay away from this person for a while and take a break, or you just need to let them know, like, hey, can we kind of like change, you know, your attitude? You know, can you kind of change your attitude and grow up in that area, because, you know, this is making me feel discouraged, or I don't feel like you have my best interest, you know. And if that person really cares about you, they will change. They will open their eyes to their behavior, or they'll just keep doing whatever they want to do, and then you'll just have to walk away from them, right? So let's see, we're going to pull 2 more oracle messages, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. And then we're going to jump into the tarot in a moment. For our beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. We have Jesus, okay, and this says, I pray for Jesus's help and guidance with this situation. So there are some of you Sagittarius where some of you guys are just having a hard time, and you know who this person is, and you are having a hard time deciding how to approach this person or this friend about their behavior. And you may need to pray about it. You may need to talk to your higher self, connect with yourself, meditate. Some of you guys just need to do a meditation or spend time in nature and connect with the universe, connect with your ancestors, connect with your spirit guides, for them to show you how to approach this person. And seeing Jesus here, I also get the sense that you want to approach this person in a very loving and understanding manner. Okay, you don't want to fly off the handle with this person, especially if you know who this person is and you want to contact them during Mercury's retrograde. We also are in Mars's retrograde, I believe, until the 10th of this month. So I'm just saying, or maybe it's until the 18th. Mars and Mercury's in retrograde until the 10th and the 18th. So one of the other is going to end on the 10th or the 18th, okay? So really understand that if you want to approach this person during those dates, those date deadlines, please do not fly off the handle. But I also get the sense in January in general, whether it's a retrograde or not, with Jesus coming out here, I do not think that you need to fly off the handle with this person. Even if they kind of want to take it the wrong way when you do bring it up to this person, they may feel like, oh, how dare you, like, assume that of me, or assume that I'm jealous, or assume that I'm this and that. You're not wrong. This person, I get the sense that some of you guys, this person may actually be toxic, and they may actually try to make you feel like you're the wrong one, but you're not wrong. Okay, then we have forgiveness. And it says, I am willing to release old resentment so that I may enjoy my life. So once again, it's like some of you guys just really got to be honest with this person and say, like, hey, some of you guys, this person's going to ask you for forgiveness at some point. I don't know when. It doesn't have to be in January. It can be somewhere down the line after you bring this up to them. Others of you, I'm not saying that you have to bring this up to this person in January. You may just have that epiphany, or like have that aha moment where you realize, like, oh, this person's actually not shit. You know what I mean? You may actually have those thoughts and realize, oh, I know who this person is. Doesn't have to be a friend, it can be anybody, okay? But just remember, don't have any, anger or resentment, because some of you guys may know who this person is and you may be very angry at them, but when you approach them, don't fly off the handle. Once again, do not, confront them in attack mode. Don't attack them, don't go at them with force. Approach them with love and help them to realize, like, I still love you, but here's some things that I've noticed, and maybe you guys end up having a conversation and they may actually open up. We have open your heart, we have truth, we have forgiveness. So this means that a lot of you, this person is going to open up and they're going to speak the truth, and you guys are going to be able to, reconcile or come to this point of forgiveness. Now, does that mean that this person is going to change right off the bat? I don't know. But I do just get the sense that the universe just wants you to be merciful to them, and even if you do decide to walk away because this person is not going to change anytime soon, the universe still wants you to be loving towards them and to send them love on your way out, because this person may just need some help. They really may have just been through a lot in their life and they just need someone to understand that. But that's no excuse for their behavior. If they've been jealous of you or not really having your best interest, that's not an excuse for them. It's just, having this Jesus energy, okay? It doesn't, you don't have to be Christian, because, I'm not Christian, but, I'm open to any deity or any type of spiritual energy coming through giving advice. So for those of you who resonate with this, take this as advice, Sagittarius, that this person probably just has a lot of issues, okay? And they may not really understand how to voice those issues to you. They only know how to act and react, and it may be in a way of jealousy or anger or resentment. Do not stoop down to that level, okay? There are those of you, once again, this person may be your family. Don't stoop down to their level. Don't show them this hard, angry victim mentality when, they're showing this to you. When, if you decide to approach them in January, continue to have love. Just be like, you know what? You're angry. You have issues. I'm not going to make those my issues. I'm not going to make your energy my energy. I'm going to move forward and be happy. Period. The end. Let God or let your spirit guides or ancestors guide you. Some of you guys specifically, this is Jesus for you, where, he's going to guide you, or the energy of Jesus is going to guide you in what direction to take and what to say to this person, especially if you want to talk to them during Mercury and Mars is retrograde in January. Okay, that's all the way until mid-January, almost Aquarius season. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. One more oracle message for you guys for January 2023. January 2023 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Spirit guides, we thank you. Drink more water. You have Oshun. When I see this card, I always see Cancer full moon energy or any type of water moon energy. Okay, or cleansing your crystals, but this does mean actually drinking more water. There are those of you, you may find yourself crying a lot about this, and you need to make sure that you're hydrating your body. Others of you, maybe as you drink more water, your body will be cleansed, and maybe your mind will also feel more revived. But others of you, I also just get the sense of having calm, cool, and collected behavior once again towards this person, okay? Because water is healing. Water can be very powerful and deadly and dangerous, but it can also be very soothing and very hydrating, and just that energy of hydration and healing. So just understand, with Oshun here, I also see this as just sheer confidence, knowing that you didn't do anything wrong. You're not a bad person. This person may make you feel that way, Sagittarius, but you didn't do anything wrong. There's someone here who may be a bit jealous of you, or, we're going to kind of see who this person is. But there are those of you, you do need to drink more water. Your body really needs that. Bottom of the deck, we have follow your heart. So once again, use your heart in this situation. This is St. Francis. This is just having that delicate, you know, because you have doves and a deer here. Okay, so this is about really being delicate with this situation. This person may have, you know, they just never have anything good to say. They're just rough around the edges. They're angry. They have some resentments that they haven't let go of in their lives. We're going to see a little bit more about this, Sagittarius. And once again, this can also be you, okay? If this is you having, you need to detox the friendship you have with yourself. There are those of you who need to connect with Jesus or with the universe. You need to forgive yourself. You need to drink more water. You need to take care of your body. You need to detox your bodies. You need to speak more confidently and abundantly to yourselves. And you need to connect with your heart space. Please, Sagittarius, okay? For those of you who are a little bit rough around the edges, or you're just angry, or you have some form of bitterness, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that they're bitter, okay? But bitterness is an actual trait. It is an energy. It is an emotion. So if you are feeling that energy of bitterness because of some traumas in your past, exes, bad friendships, being let down by your family or by your friends, let that energy go. It's not helping you anymore, Sagittarius. It's not helping you anymore. How much water are you drinking throughout the day? Right? How often are you connecting with your heart space? Is your heart chakra in alignment? Do you need to just open your heart space? Do you have heart palpitations? Do you have a hard time breathing? You know, symptoms like that. And I also get the sense of dehydration, maybe being rushed to the hospital or having some type of illness, thinking that it's serious, but it's actually because you're just dehydrated. You really need to mind that. For some of you Sagittarius, some of you guys are getting way too worked up about things and you're tiring your body out. Please, please, please be extra careful with your body in January, okay? But there are those of you, you just need to practice the behavior of forgiveness. You need to practice the skill, that energy. There are those of you Sagittarius where you just have a very hard time forgiving people. You hold a grudge for a very long time. Or if there is someone in your life, when people do ask you for forgiveness and they say sorry, you still are just like, well, I guess I forgive you, but I'm still going to hold on to what you did because it hurt me and things like that. No, Sagittarius. You need to learn the art of forgiveness. And sometimes forgiveness just, sometimes before the person even asks you, sometimes you kind of need to just realize this person has issues and I'm not going to hold a grudge against them. I'm just going to distance myself. That's it. Just going to distance myself and just, pray that they find love and healing in their lives. And if this person does find that in their lives and they decide that they want to come and ask you for forgiveness in the future and they want to start healing their lives, please just open yourself up to them, Sagittarius, because that can lead to something very blessed and healed in your future with this person. If this is your family member, if this is your friend, okay? Some of you guys, when I see this Oshun energy, I don't know why, but I get the sense that some of this toxic energy and this, anger and this lack of forgiveness started with your grandmother or your great-grandmother, like your great-great-great, like your grandmothers may have had some issues and it may have trickled down to your mother where there's just this hard energy, right? This energy of like, I'm not going to forgive nobody. I'm going to remember everything that so-and-so did to me, so that I can remember not to let love back in my life or let this person back into my life. You may need to break that karma, Sagittarius. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Okay, there are those of you may have had a grandmother who was very rough around the edges, or maybe your mother was or is. There's just this hard energy. Some of you guys, this could have been just attached to your culture in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that's the Hierophant. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023, Spirit Guides. January 2023 messages. is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're going to shuffle the cards one more time, and then we're going to see what the universe has in store for you. January 2023 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, like I said, something happened in your past, or others of you, this is a friendship or a relationship from your past. Okay, it could be a Scorpio, somebody, or this can be a soulmate, this can be past life energy, where you met this person in your past life. It could be your parent, could be a friend, could be a romantic partner. Some of you guys, this is a soulmate. Others of you, this is someone that you've just known in your past, in your lifetime now. Or this is a sibling. This is, yeah, definitely, you know, someone that you has a really close relationship with them. You have history with this person, whether it be spiritual history from your past life, or you just have actual history. You know, maybe you met them in college, in school, in grade school. Maybe it's one of your childhood friends or your siblings or your parents. Okay. Yep, definitely someone in your household or somebody you've built a legacy with. So this is someone maybe from your past life. You guys were probably married, or you guys had a family together. Others of you, you may be married to this person, or you were. This is your ex, husband or wife. I also am seeing parents and family. I also see ancestors. So once again, with Oshun coming out here, I'm feeling strong ancestral vibes, okay? Some of you guys, you may be of a particular heritage or culture, specifically African culture, and you do not have to be directly from Africa or first generation. You could be of any Black American, Black European, African, wherever Africa is attached to your ancestry in a very strong way. I mean, you actually resonate with that. That's going to be some really strong energy of understanding how to break that karmic cycle within, especially the women in your family, when it comes to being very hard in your heart space. Okay, for some of you, okay, not all of you. Not all of you are going to be of that culture, and and if you are of that culture, not all of you are going to have that hardness in your heart. Okay, so don't take that in a in the wrong way. Now, again, this is ancestral. This is something that's gone back in your family for generations. And you need to break this cycle here, Sagittarius, when it comes to your relationship with yourself, because it may be a bit toxic and you have a hard time forgiving yourself or forgiving other people in your life. And once again, for others of you, this is an ancestor who's telling you need to get rid of a friend, or you need to stop talking to an ex, okay? You need to start following your heart. 5 of Wands, so some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio here, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I do see this as Taurus energy for some of you. There's Taurus energy connected to this family or this marriage, but there's just a lot of fighting. There's just a lot of one-upping and competition in this relationship with this person, or it's like, I don't know, it's just like somebody can't, somebody can't win with you. Or you can't win with this person, okay? But there is some loving energy that needs to take place here. Somebody really needs to open up their heart. They really need to open their heart to forgive themselves. They need to forgive this person and move on, okay? This can be you and this person moving on, or just you moving on without this person in love. In love. Some of you guys, this is multiple people that you really need to heal from. You need to move on and heal from it. Whether these people actually did you wrong or not, you may just be feeling like, I just gotta get my life together and just move on. And that's okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 7 of Pentacles. So there are those of you, you may have been waiting patiently for something to change in this relationship. Like you're waiting and waiting, but you are constantly disappointed by this person. If this is a friendship or a relationship or an ex, or somebody from your past or that you've known for a very long time, like you're still with them, you're still trying to build something with them. For some of you, I don't really see that this is necessarily marriage, but like it's marriage can be attained, but it's like you guys just don't get along and you're just waiting and waiting for this person to get their shit together, or you're just waiting and waiting for this relationship to improve, and it's not. I don't get the sense that it's improving. And this is why you may need to really get rid of this person. There are those of you need to talk to a water sign, or you need to use the element of water in your rituals or in your prayers. And drinking water, taking baths, taking showers is a symbol of that. So you need to start doing that with this Oshun card so that you can understand what water means, the symbol of water in your life, and cleansing your relationship with somebody, or cleansing away certain relationships with other people. I hope I'm making sense. Then we have the 8 of Swords. That's Aquarius energy. So some of you guys have Aquarius in your chart, or you are dealing with an Aquarius as well. I see multiple people for you, Sagittarius, which I'm not surprised, because you're a Sagittarius. You have big energy. You're Jupiter. You know people. You know what I mean? There's really, not a lot of people who don't know you in your circle, right? Or who don't know who you are. And then we have the 8 of Cups. So yes, this is you moving on to better times, to a better situation. This is you walking away from someone, okay? You need to walk away from this. Others of you, you just need to walk away from this toxic behavior within yourself. This unforgiving energy towards certain people, or people who may not intentionally do you wrong, but you may be very unforgiving with them when they do burn you unintentionally or hurt you unintentionally. I do not see anything in this reading where you're willing to talk. For some of you Sagittarius, you just don't talk. You're just like, I'm done with you. You hurt me, that's it. And because if I do talk to you, we're just going to get into a fight and it's just not going to be good. It's not, it's like, it just doesn't seem good. Okay, for those of you who have more of an argumentative personality, okay, but at the same time you're kind of waiting for this person to come back around. But it's like, Sagittarius, don't wait. If somebody's hurt you or you're disappointed in somebody, don't wait around for them. Move on, because you're just getting yourself stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head about this person. Some of you guys, there's a karmic situation happening, or a past life situation happening, where you feel like, well, I gotta stay around because this could be family, where you feel like, I gotta keep talking to this person. I gotta keep making this work because this is family, or this is my significant other, or this is like my best friend. No, you don't. If this is a situation where you know that these people are being toxic, or this person is being toxic, get rid of them. Don't sit there and try to reason with yourself as to why you need to stick with this person or stick with these people. They're not good for you. They're toxic. Get rid of them or move on. Walk away. Stop answering their text messages. Stop answering their phone calls. Yeah. Some of you guys, you have Aries in your chart. But this is you realizing you have a future to plan for. You have a future to meet, right? You have a future to move towards. And some of these people cannot come with you. And that's absolutely fine. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Let's see if there is any particular person who may come out, or a particular zodiac sign that some of you guys may resonate with. Not all of you will. Okay? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for January 2023, please clarify the 6 of Cups. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups, this past energy, this past person. Okay, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Spirit guys. Clarify the 6 of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2023. So this is somebody that you work with, or you put in a lot of work and effort into this relationship, which makes sense because you've known this person for a very long time. But some of you guys, this is a Capricorn, okay? There are those of you, this is a Capricorn. They may have Scorpio in their chart. They may have Leo in their chart, or Aquarius. But I get strong Scorpio, maybe Scorpio in their Mercury, or somewhere in their chart where it's very specific to their personality, or maybe attached to how they connect with other people and with the world. But I'm really getting that there's somebody who is a hard worker, their mind is just on work most of the time, or they're just a very busy person. Or this can also be somebody, this could be you, Sagittarius, where you're you pay very close attention to detail, okay, about this person, okay, or this person just pays very close attention to details as well. This is like I said Capricorn. I cannot make this up. You got Capricorn right here. It's the World card. That is Capricorn energy. But they may have a lot of fixed signs in their chart, or a bunch of placements with fixed signs in it. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. One of those, if not all of them. But there are those of you, this is a karmic partnership. You've known them before in your past lives. Like, this is somebody that you were kind of meant to be with. Like, it's like a part of your karmic cycle. You may have shared a lot of like lifetimes with this person, and this is probably why you're having a hard time forgiving them for hurting you, or you're just having a really hard time letting them go, or it's just both. You have a hard time forgiving them for things that they do to you or something they said, but at the same time you're still having a really hard time letting them go. But others of you, if this is somebody that, okay, if you have a hard time letting go of resentment towards someone, I'm getting the sense that something regarding your mother, if there's somebody in your life and you love them and you're growing with them, but you guys you've been having arguments lately for the past week or month, it's like you guys can't see eye to eye, because there's something here that you need to make sure that you are cleansing out of your life. And I'm just getting the sense that this has something to do with your mother or your grandmother or your great-grandmother, where this is somebody, this karmic energy is like rolling over. It's like you constantly always get to this point where you just have a hard time forgiving people. And you may have a soulmate, somebody you're married to or you want to marry, Sagittarius. This is for some of you, where you and your partner just get into a lot of arguments, and it has a lot to do with how you still carry trauma and resentment in your heart towards your family or towards an ex a long time ago, and you kind of still show that to your partner now, and this is what needs to be cleansed in your marriage or in your committed relationship with this person. This person probably has nothing to do with your past, but you still kind of show these traits to them, and it's because of some type of a feminine energy in your life, or maybe the lack of nurturing or feminine energy in your life. Okay, maybe you were abused as a kid, or by your parents or by friends, or people in your life that just wanted to beat you up physically or mentally or emotionally, and you're just not, you just have a hard time trusting people. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. In January, you're really being faced with your trust issues. Others of you, you're just being faced with the fact that you got some shitty friends, okay? Or a shitty ex, or somebody that you're with that's just shitty, and you need to let them go. They don't care about you, or they don't care about your opinion, and you need to just see it for what it is, okay? And this is, but others of you, this is definitely a relationship where both of you have done a lot of work together. You guys were meant to be together. The universe orchestrated this, and you're moving into the next chapter. Some of you guys are getting married or you're engaged to someone, but you really need to let go of some resentments from your past when it comes to your marriage. If you have some resentments in your past with your family, don't put that on your husband or your wife or your kids or your new friendships or your significant other, okay? Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles for you guys, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. What is this legacy or this household ancestral energy representing here? That's you, Sagittarius. You have the 8 of Wands. So there could have been someone where a commitment, you committed to this person very quickly, or there is an ancestor, like I was saying earlier, there's an ancestor who is communicating with you, and they've come in like that. They're like, hey, I got something to tell you. I got something to show you about you, and you needing to heal yourself from this resentment from your past, or there is an ancestor who's here to tell you you need to get rid of this friend, or I need to tell you something about this person. And this may happen, this may be somebody in your own family, y'all. Like, yeah. And some of you guys, you guys know who this is. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Some of you guys know exactly who this is. Your intuition is telling you who it is, and you know you need to get rid of them. Okay, others of you, I'm just getting the sense that there is an ancestor tapping at your intuition, and they're like, hey, I need to talk to you. Okay, and they may come to you in a dream state. Okay, Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands for my beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Clarify the Five of Wands for my Sagittarius people, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023, Spirit Guides. This is Leo energy. So once again, you could be having arguments with a Leo for whatever reason. Ace of Pentacles. So there is a brand new, I get the sense that there's a relationship that's been presented to you, or an opportunity financially that's been presented to you. Somebody may want to do something with you that may involve spending money, and maybe you guys get into fights about this. Others of you, there could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with Leo in their chart possibly, or this can be somebody that you just get into fights with about money. You know, you want to, or this is somebody that you collaborate with regarding money or a financial project or an endeavor, and there's just those of you guys just don't get along with this person about that. Like, you don't see eye to eye. I don't know why. You guys just don't see eye to eye right now about money. And this could have something to do about commitment, where you may be married to this person and one person has one idea about money and you have a different idea, and you guys just have a hard time coming together about money. Okay? I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing here. However, Six of Swords here, things are going to move forward in a better way. Like, there's an argument that's going to heal here. Like, again, there's somebody here who you're going to forgive them, or you need to forgive them, or you're just going to move towards a better time with this person. It's going to be a healing time. And this can be a family member or a significant other. But others of you, I feel like you're just going to be the one to move on to better times in your life, because this person just is not even trying. They're not even trying to see your side of the story. They're not trying to understand how you are feeling or what you're thinking. They don't have empathy for that. They don't care. Especially if it's like somebody with Leo in their chart, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. Like, this person is just like, they're always going to fight with you. They're never going to try to see eye to eye with you. And that can be draining. Okay? Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sun, Moon, or Rising signs for January 2023. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2022. Definitely an Aquarius. Some of you guys, you have Aquarius in your chart, or this person does, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. This is somebody who, again, you're still kind of waiting around, but this person, you guys just don't see eye to eye. You're waiting for this person to change. You're waiting for this person to get their shit together. You don't need to wait anymore, because there's just somebody. This can be for a couple of you guys, okay? And I'm talking to those of you right now who are dealing with somebody who's narcissistic, or they're kind of like a bully. They say mean things to you, Sagittarius. Now, if this is you, okay, please take heed to this reading. If you're the one saying mean things to somebody because you're mad, or because you feel like they're not understanding what you're saying, so you end up saying some mean things to them, or being very, very blunt, but in a very mean way to this person, be careful with that, okay? Because you may end up saying something that you regret. Don't say anything that you regret, Sagittarius, because you're angry, all right? Especially if this is in a marriage. But if this is somebody who's doing this to you, especially when it comes to money, or a financial endeavor, if this is somebody who, no matter how much you try to work with them, no matter how much you try to have a peaceful conversation with this person, you just can't do it, because this person is just always going to say something out of pocket. They're always going to say something to you that's going to make you feel like this. Going to make you feel that small. That's not fair. This is not a person who's fair. I'm going to just say that right now. This is somebody who has Aquarius in their chart, or this is just somebody who just does not care. It's the King of Swords. This person doesn't care about how you feel. Okay? Now, I will say this for those of you who have gotten this far in the reading. If you're no longer dealing with this person anymore, and you've gotten rid of them, and you're moving forward in your life, you've done all this, you may still be harboring resentment, and you may be carrying that energy with you into your future, even if this person is not even with you anymore. Heal that, so that when brand new relationships come your way, brand new friendships or healing with your family come your way, you can just do that without having that person in the back of your mind, okay? Because this person's energy, whether they're with you or not, is blocking you. So let go of this person in your mind, okay? Because you may not have them in your heart, but you still have them in the back of your mind whenever you're going towards something new. You still have that resentment or that energy of like, I hope that this person doesn't treat me like that person did. No, you don't need that. Because whoever this person was in your past, they didn't give a shit, okay? They did not, and they probably still don't, okay? Let's clarify the 8 of Swords for you guys, last but not least. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, clarify the 8 of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2023. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we have Taurus energy. Could also be read as Capricorn or Virgo, but I read this as Taurus. This may be very slow moving for you, Sagittarius. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. It may not even happen in a year. It may begin the process of healing and getting yourself unstuck, right, in this situation or in your mind about this person. It's going to be slow moving, but take each day at a time, or each week or each month, to really unravel yourself. This year in 2023, take every single month or every single week to really understand, how can I let go of this person in my brain? Why am I holding on to this resentment of this person? And how is this affecting my relationships now with my family, my new friends, existing friends, or with my romantic partner or with my kids, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So it's like, don't be confused. Don't get caught up in confusion and feeling like, I don't know what to do to get out of this situation. The universe is showing me, just take it one step at a time. Don't speed things up, right? Don't try to get over this person right away, right? Because you may have the wrong idea. Because I also see the 7 of Cups as somebody with the wrong idea. Like, they may have all these grand ideas, or maybe you just have a bunch of emotions that you really just haven't really healed. You haven't really faced those emotions yet. And they may be attached to certain people in your life. But there are those of you, this person has made you feel very confused, Sagittarius. And there's no more confusion. You need to take things one step at a time and understand how this person has affected you throughout the years, and let them go, because they have no power over you, okay? And you need to make sure that you are paying attention to the people in your life now who cherish you and who love you and who are here for you, okay? Don't worry about this person. Move on, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Sagittarius. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.